the thunderous roar of twin General Electric F-110 engines echoing over the tarmac of Daegu Air Base remains one of the most reassuring sounds for South Korean national security. As the calendar turns to the early months of 2026, the Republic of Korea Air Force finds itself at a critical juncture in its aerial evolution. While the global defense community remains fixated on the stealthy silhouettes of the F-35 Lightning II and the indigenous progress of the KF-21 Borame, a massive strategic shift is occurring behind the scenes regarding the venerable F-15K Slam Eagle. Despite being 2 decades into its service life, this heavyweight fighter is not being phased out. Instead, it is undergoing a profound technological rebirth that clarifies Seoul's long-term vision for air dominance in Northeast Asia. The decision to invest approximately $6.2 billion into a fleet of 59 aircraft has raised eyebrows among casual observers who wonder why such a vast sum is not being diverted toward more F-35s. However, for those deeply embedded in the strategic realities of the Korean Peninsula, the rationale is as clear as it is pragmatic. The F-15K occupies a unique niche that neither the stealthy F-35 nor the burgeoning KF-21 can yet fill. It is the designated heavy hitter, a platform capable of delivering immense quantities of ordnance over long distances, a role often described in modern military parlance as a missile truck. In the high-stakes environment of 2026, where regional tensions demand both a high-tech scalpel and a heavy sledgehammer, the Slam Eagle is evolving to become the ultimate version of the latter. At the heart of this transformation is the integration of the AN/APG-82V1 active electronically scanned array radar. For years, the F-15K relied on a mechanically scanned system that, while reliable, was increasingly outclassed by the digital eyes of regional rivals. The move to AESA technology represents a generational leap rather than a simple upgrade. This new radar allows the F-15K to detect, track, and engage multiple targets at significantly greater ranges, even those with low radar cross-sections. In a potential conflict over the peninsula, the ability to see first and shoot first is not merely an advantage. It is the difference between mission success and catastrophic loss. This radar system effectively turns the F-15K into a miniature airborne command center, capable of sharing high-fidelity data with the rest of the South Korean fleet. Complementing this new eye is a sophisticated digital brain known as the Advanced Display Core Processor II. Military analysts often point out that modern air combat is less about dogfighting and more about data management. The ADCP-2 is arguably the world's most powerful mission computer, capable of processing 87 times more data than the legacy systems it replaces. This allows the pilot to manage an overwhelming flow of information from the radar, electronic warfare suites, and external data links without becoming saturated. For the South Korean pilots, tasked with navigating one of the most densely packed and contested airspaces on Earth, this processing power provides the cognitive edge required to execute the nation's kill chain doctrine, a preemptive strike strategy designed to neutralize nuclear and missile threats before they can be launched. Perhaps the most critical component of the $6.2 billion package is the Eagle Passive Active Warning Survivability System, or EPAWSS. In the era of sophisticated Russian and Chinese-made surface-to-air missile systems, a large non-stealthy aircraft like the F-15K would traditionally be at high risk. EPAWSS changes that equation by providing an all-digital electronic warfare suite that can identify, prioritize, and jam enemy radar signals simultaneously. This system grants the Slam Eagle a layer of digital stealth, allowing it to operate in highly contested environments that were previously deemed too dangerous for fourth-generation platforms. By investing in EPAWSS, South Korea ensures that its primary strike asset remains survivable against the modern anti-access and area denial bubbles being established across the region. The strategic necessity of the F-15K is best illustrated by its unique relationship with the Taurus E-350 cruise missile. While the F-35A is a masterpiece of stealth, its internal weapons bays are too small to house the massive, bunker-busting Taurus. The F-15K, however, can carry 2 of these 500-kilometer range missiles with ease. This combination is the cornerstone of South Korea's massive punishment and retaliation plan. The Taurus is designed to penetrate 6 meters of reinforced concrete, making it the primary tool for targeting deeply buried command and control bunkers. In a 2026 context, where underground facilities have become increasingly sophisticated, the ability of a single F-15K to loiter outside of enemy air defenses and launch high-precision, heavy-yield strikes remains an unparalleled deterrent. From an economic and logistical standpoint, the upgrade program is a masterclass in defense management. Buying 60 new F-15EX Eagle II aircraft would have cost significantly more than the current upgrade path and would have taken years longer to achieve full operational capability. By upgrading the existing F-15K fleet, the Republic of Korea Air Force maintains its current force structure while gaining nearly all the capabilities of the brand new American Eagle II standard. Furthermore, the involvement of domestic entities like Korean Air's Aerospace Division in the sustainment and integration process ensures that South Korea continues to build its internal industrial capacity, reducing long-term dependence on foreign contractors for basic maintenance. The synergy between the upgraded F-15K and the new KF-21 Borame is another factor that excites military strategists. As the KF-21 enters mass production and begins its journey toward becoming a fully stealthy Block 3 fighter in the early 2030s, it will work in tandem with the Slam Eagle. In this high-low or cover strike mix, the stealthier F-35s and KF-21s will lead the way, neutralizing enemy radars and air superiority fighters. Once the door is kicked open, the upgraded F-15Ks will follow, carrying the heavy ordnance required to level hardened targets and provide persistent close air support. This tiered approach maximizes the strengths of each platform while mitigating their individual weaknesses. As we look toward the end of the decade, the F-15K's role as the king of the peninsula seems more secure than ever. The massive financial commitment of $6.2 billion is not a desperate attempt to cling to the past, but a visionary investment in a platform that remains fundamentally sound. The airframe of the F-15 is legendary for its longevity and growth potential, and these latest upgrades ensure that the Slam Eagle will remain a top-tier predator well into the 2040s. For the South Korean public, seeing these refreshed monsters of the sky provides a tangible sense of security, knowing that the nation possesses the hallowed ability to strike any target, anywhere, at any time with overwhelming force. In conclusion, the story of the F-15K in 2026 is one of resilience and transformation. By merging the rugged, battle-proven airframe of the Eagle with the cutting-edge digital nervous system of the 21st century, South Korea has created a weapon system that is greater than the sum of its parts. It stands as a testament to the nation's strategic maturity, a realization that while stealth is a vital tool, it is the combination of range, payload, and advanced electronics that truly wins wars. The Slam Eagle is no longer just a fighter. It is a sophisticated instrument of national will, ready to defend the skies of the Republic of Korea for another generation.